Yeah, he's helped me an awful lot from a personal point of view. I've been seeing Steve for 3 years now. I know he's been at the club for a year. But I first seen him when I had a big groin problem back in 2010, and I had the groin avulsion where it come off the bone, and I feared for my career. So I went to see him in a one-on-one situation a couple of times. And I really liked the work that he done with me, so I continued to see him, and I've been seeing an awful lot more of him since he's had the relationship with Liverpool. And I feel as if he can help the players if the players buy into what he tries to do.
I guess everyone will focus on penalties because England historically have been bad at them at major tournaments. But what else can he bring, and how can he help in just other ways other than just penalties?
Well, I think you need to understand, Steve Peters can't help you to do a Cruyff turn better or hit a 40-yard pass any more accurate than you can do it. But what he can do is he can help you to learn, what goes on inside your head. He can help you with your preparation. And I didn't really know what was going on in my head before I did see him and how it works and why you think certain things. So, if you do buy into it, he is the best at doing that. And he certainly helped me with my mental preparation going into games. He's helped me with injuries, and he's certainly helped me with my performances. I feel as if I've found my most consistent form, both for Liverpool and for England, since I've been seeing Steve. So I can only speak very highly of him, and I'm absolutely delighted that the managers, got him on board. It was nothing to do with me. It wasn't my decision. I was quite surprised when I got the phone call off the manager that he mentioned that he would be coming, but I was absolutely delighted. Well, I think as a player, you want to try and get every advantage you can, and I have to give credit to the FA and to the England managers that I've played for. They do leave the players with no excuses. And knowing Steve Peters, he's not the type who's in your face forcing you to see him. He leaves it totally up to yourself. But for me, I always try and gain every advantage I can get. And if Steve Peters can give me that 1-2% extra to what I've already got, then I'll go and see him. Yeah, definitely. I think we've got 5 in the squad, and everyone's in good form and feeling very confident. And hopefully, if the lads are selected, they can bring them performances, to Wembley tomorrow night, because there is a great feeling back at Liverpool, and we're really happy where we're sitting in the table, and the feeling's great.
A milestone for Glenn Johnson, his 50th cap.
Yeah, I think it's been expected for a long time. I mean, Glenn's a top right back. He's a big athlete, and he's been consistent for England for quite a while. So it was only a matter of time, and I'm sure if he continues playing well, he'll have other targets to it as well.
What sort of impact do you think Raheem Sterling might be able to make on the Wembley crowd if he gets the chance? I know we saw him before with England out in Sweden, but at Wembley, and given the form he's in, what do you think he's capable?
Yeah, I think the form he's in at the moment, he's the type of player you pay good money to go and see. He's the type of player that'll get you off your seat. He's very exciting. I think people looking in at Raheem see him as a very small boy who maybe can be bullied, and see him as maybe a weak player, but he's the complete opposite. He's very strong, very robust, and the pace he's got is electric. So he's going to be a big player for this country for a long time, and I'm just glad he's a Red. Well, I think it's time to start getting excited and really looking forward to it. It'll be here before we know it. And it's a time as a player where, you want to either continue to impress the manager or, grasp your opportunity to impress. So that's the chance tomorrow. Try and win the game and play well personally and for the team, and make sure the manager doesn't leave you out to 23.
And looking at Liverpool and the players that have progressed in the last year, it's really quite remarkable. It's a bit like Southampton coming into this starting 11.
Yeah, I think you've got to give credit to Brendan Rodgers for giving the British lads and the English lads a chance. If you're good enough, he plays you, and he's shown that. He's not scared. He puts them in and he believes in them, and they've paid him back with top class performances, and that's what the manager's seeing. That's the reason why they're here, and hopefully they get a chance to shine tomorrow night. And it's similar at Southampton. They're a great set of lads. They've been performing really well, and they've come into the group and they've been very humble. And if you play well, you get your chance.